Hello guys, welcome back to Zen Crypto. In today's content, we're going to talk about BTC. We're also going to talk about Ethereum. But first thing first, we're going to start off with BTC. All right. So as you can see in front of you, right? You can see like BTC is looking to break like 11.7 and so on, right? So 11.7 and so on. 11.7 was my target, right, to the upside. As soon as we broke basically the 21 EMA right there, right? I was like, guys, okay, we broke the 21 EMA on a 2-day basis. MACD already basically crossed bullish, right? So we got to be able to flip the switch, right, and look for entry just about like 11.1 and so on, 11.1 to 11.3. So we took it just about average 11.2 and took it to the upside, up to like 11.7. First take profits. So we're looking for the next move, stop loss move in basically. Stop loss move up, just about entry, and we're going to be looking for a possible retest of the 21 EMA over the next few days and so on, right? So for the bearish setup, right, one thing we just got to be we got to keep in mind over the next few days and so on, because it most likely going to take some time. I don't think the bear's going to be striking right away. Anything can happen, right? But I don't think like the bear is going to be striking right away. Volume looks good so far, but we got a very, very important moving average. The 21 EMA, if you take a look at it right there, was a very, very strong support right there, almost like 2 weeks, guys, from like September 15 all the way up to like October 7, 3 weeks, guys, of resistance. Okay, so we broke it. I don't think like it's going to take like 2 days to break it again. It could take like another 2 to 3 weeks to break the 21 EMA on a 2-day basis. So let's just be cautious. So what I'm looking for the bulls to try to do is like keep the price above like 11, right? And try to retest like a 11.9, and after they try to retest 11.9 to 12.3. We're going to talk about all of these good stuff on a macro scale. So make sure to hit the likes, make sure to join our public Telegram group, and basically if you're looking to join my premium group, make sure to just send me a message, and I'm going to give you all the information all the information about how to join my premium Telegram group, actually Discord, right? Premium Discord. So let's just keep that in mind, right? So for the bearish setup, once again, in order to be very, very bearish, we're going to need to break the 21 EMA 2-day basis, right? And we're also going to need a bearish crossover on the MACD. So it is pretty clean, okay? Pretty clean, pretty simple. I said it right there when we dropped down. I was like, we bearish. And I said it right there when we dropped down. I was like, we bearish, okay? So let's just keep that in mind, right? So if you back test it also, you can see like right there, we turned bullish. Right there, just about 72.85. As soon as we broke this level, we were like, okay, guys, let's just take it to the upside. And if you back test it, you can see like MACD already, turned bullish, even though price was dipping down, okay, just to consolidate. I was looking for lower numbers, but as soon as we broke resistance, we took it to the upside from 72.85 all the way up to mid 8K area, right? So let's just keep that in mind, right? So now let's take a look at the weekly basis. So on the weekly basis, what I'm looking for the bulls to do is like to try to stay above at least, okay, try to stay above like 11.9. If the bulls can stay above 11.9, they can basically try to build up a stronger momentum, right? But even though we push into the upside, the momentum is not that strong, because at any given time, okay, the bears can step in and basically drop the price below 10.5. And you guys know what happened just about like the first week of August, right? Right there. The first week of August. This one was August. On Bitstamp, you can find it. Hold on 1 second. On the first week of August, August 1st, you guys remember what happened right there, okay? Saturday Night Live, we were live, BC dump right there, 12% from like 12K all the way down to 10.5. So we just have to be very, very cautious. So and not let like this type of bearish momentum to take place over the next few days and so on. If that's the case, bears most likely going to delay the process, and we're just going to have to basically stay sideways for another basically 2 to 3 weeks, and price range could be just about like a 11.5. You see what I'm saying? So let's just be cautious until we basically break cleanly above 12.4 and 12.5 and so on, right? But once again on the weekly basis, as long as price is above like a 21 EMA, BTC going to stay bullish, right? For the short, in the short term, we're going to stay bullish, but macro scale still bearish. Okay, macro scale, I'm still bearish. I'm still looking for lower numbers for BTC. It is just a matter of time for the bears to strike hard and then basically break this 21 EMA. But at least in the short term, we gotta try to enjoy the momentum and look for some further move to the downside over the next few weeks and so on, right? Now let's take a look at the lower degree. So lower degree, what I'm looking for, it is not very convincing right now on the lower degree for bulls to be able to push to the upside. Even though we got a nice support just about like 211 EMA right there, we gotta be able to basically stay above it. If we break it, bears most likely going to be stepping in and basically dip the price just about like the 100 EMA. Once again, we most likely going to create another head and shoulder pattern formation on the lower degree, but do not try to play it. So don't try to play the head and shoulder pattern formation, because once again, guys, this head and shoulder pattern formation, we got it previously right there, right? We got it right there, the first week of what? August. And what I said, guys, we're going to take it to the upside. We're going to take it to the upside. Beautiful, beautiful head and shoulder pattern formation. Most people turn bearish, right? And I was like, I'm still going to long it from 11K all the way up to 12K. So we took the long from 11 to 12. So, but I didn't see any confirmation back then on the 8-hour time frame, because price was still above the 21 EMA right there. Right there, right there. Price never dropped below the 8-hour 21 EMA, even though we dipped down on the 6-hour 21 EMA, but it wasn't that convincing. Okay, it wasn't that convincing. So I just switched it back. I was like, okay, I just gotta get a better confirmation. I didn't get any, so I was like, okay, let's just suck it up and take it to the upside. So we basically suck it up and basically take it from like 11K to 12K and so on, right? So that's all I wanted to cover regarding BTC. Now let's take a look at the hourly basis. Okay, so when you take a look at hourly basis, MACD still not that great. It's not looking great. Okay, low volatility. RSI, nothing spectacular, right? I don't see anything crazy regarding RSI. No divergence. Price is just basically moving. RSI is just basically moving sideways, right? So nothing like spectacular, right? So let's just keep that in mind. So we just need to stay above the above the 1 hour 100 EMA, right? We got a nice dump from like 11,550 last night. I was in bed already, so we got this nice dump to the downside. Most people have been panicking trying to short it. I was like, guys, let's just stay, put a stop loss at 11.2, and if our stop loss is basically got taken out, we basically look for another entry. But as of now, I don't want to basically do any in and out, okay? Any in and out, and until we basically close this position in profits. And we're already in profit, entry 11.2 to 11.1 to 11.3, first take profit 11.7, bang. Okay, so you don't need to do anything, just wait until we get more confirmation, and we're going to take another basically entry. All right, so now let's take a look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, so Ethereum, let's do this. Okay, so Ethereum is in a another flat correction, right? So the last one got me. The last flat correction, I was bearish right there, as you can see. But this sucker just pumped to the upside. So we basically replicating the same exact move, right? But this move right there, 1, 2, 3, right? And I was like, this sucker gonna basically dump, we're gonna get the continuation pattern, but Ethereum gave us a small three-way move pullback, 1 2 3, and then basically just bang, move to the upside, right? So we basically similar structure. The only difference is like the preceding the previous move, right there is impulse, but Ethereum right there, the previous move, right, this one was corrective. Okay, so we could argue, all right, we could argue this flat correction most likely going to play out just because like the previous move is basically very impulse, but it means like the move we basically making right now, it is just a correction from the previous impulse move, right? So that's what I'm looking at right now, but I still got some targeted upside because Ethereum we basically flip long and we're looking for like a 405. We hit like a 490, 495, and so on. We look for like a 405 and up to like a 430. But let's see if Ethereum going to be able to break this area of basically just about like a 490, right? If we're going to be able to break it, we could be looking for a 0.618 to could be looking for a 0.618 up to 0.786 right there. Just about like 430 to basically a 405 area, depending which exchange you're using, okay? But just 0.618 to basically up to basically 430 area, right? That's it, that's the range I'm going to be looking for if we break this for 490 area. So let's see. Okay, it is going to be very, very interesting to see like if Ethereum going to be just like Zcash, could give us a nice flat correction before the pump, or even just like complete this flat correction right there and give us a dump, right? So if I showed you, I'm going to show you Zcash, right? So you take a look at Zcash. Zcash, we got this dump, right? And we got a three-way move, 1 2 3, and we got what? Another dump, right? So after this dump, we got another three-way move, 1 2 3. So I was like, okay, we most likely going to get another dump, break this previous break this support area and try to reverse afterward. But guess what? Zcash gave us a nice three-way move pullback and another pump to the upside up to 50%. Okay, could possibly still retest like a 0.618 and so on. But I'm watching Zcash very carefully to see like if we're going to be able to break this support of $60, and bang, if we break $60, we could possibly look for a further move to the downside with this possible head and shoulder pattern formation, 120 extension. We could hit like $40, and $40 was our target anyway, so which is like somewhere around like do this. Could look for this move, bang, 50% pullback, just about like a 40 to 42 area. All right, so let's see how Zcash is going to be playing out, but the move is pretty aggressive, so let's see. All right, it is going to be very interesting over the next few weeks and so on to see like how Zcash is going to be playing out. Hit resistance on the macro scale 3-day chart, bang, okay, support area just about like a $50, primary support just about like 60. Okay, so let's keep an eye on Zcash, just about like 60, next support 50. So if we get rejected from this area of 73 and so on, right, 73 to 75. All right, guys, that's all I wanted to cover today. So we talked about BTC, we talked about Ethereum and Zcash. Make sure to hit the likes, make sure to join my public Telegram group, link in the description. Don't forget to basically subscribe to the channel also. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching.